My lord, I did not realize you were over there. If you required something, you should have gotten my attention sooner. My humming? There's no need to listen to that, my lord. That is only a device to help me pass the time as I clean. Music is far from my forte, especially when you are surrounded by peers of far more talent than I. Well, now you're just being overly kind, my lord. My ramblings are far from the quality pieces played on the harpsichord in the parlour. If you say so, my lord, then I will just shush and take the compliment. Am I busy? I suppose not. I finished with the rooms that needed cleaning today. Why? Do you require something of me, my lord? You want to know if I'd like to join you on an excursion? I am afraid I do not quite understand. Do you need help with something out there? Oh, you were asking if I would like to spend time with you. Are you sure, my lord? Okay, then I will go with you. May I ask where we're going, my lord? Further into the countryside? That sounds quite fun. Are we walking there? Horseback? I do not know how to ride a horse, my lord. My family could never afford one, so there was never a need or a chance for me to learn. I ride with you? I could never, my lord. People would make assumptions. Of course they would make assumptions. You should know better than anyone how something like that would ripple throughout the populace. Other members of nobility would shame you. And I would never wish that upon you. Perhaps you should have one of the other servants join you. I'm sure someone in the staff would have the riding capabilities to join you for your excursion. I can search on your behalf if you wish. It has to be me. Oh, I didn't realize. I suppose if you do not care what rumors spread, then I will join you. We're off to the stables first, then, I assume? If I am remembering everything correctly, I've only been there once or twice. On the few occasions I was sent to alert the stable boy to ready the horses. Aside from those instances, I never go there. Your elder brother used to ride out often to hunt, did he not? I thought so. Though I suppose there's no longer time for that when he has to prepare to take over the house affairs. Excuse me if this is too far forward, but are you envious of your brother? I mean, as the eldest, he gets more attention from your father. Not to mention you will not be able to rise to the same social circles as he, especially once he rises to head of House Kalmár. You are not? May I ask why? I see. Even though you cannot rise to his position, you gain more freedom. I think I can understand that. Obviously not completely. I can never begin to comprehend the stress of being in charge of something so important. I think the most stressful thing I've ever gone through was the hiring process to work here. Of course. The housekeeper and the butler were both very intimidating. They speak so properly and do all of their tasks with such grace. I never knew there was a specific order to cleaning a room before they drilled it into my mind. I just thought if the room was clean, then I did my job well. But I was very wrong. You did not know either. I mean, there's no need for you to clean anything, ever. It would be needless for you to know that. Forgive me. You were so easy to talk to, I forget your position, my lord. I could never just not use my lord when it comes to you. My lord? Why? You should know better than me. You are technically one of my employers. It would be scandalous to refer to you so familiarly. Completely unheard of. Besides, if I did call you by your common name, the implication that we are equals would linger in our conversations, and that is far from the truth. You are the second son of the great House Kalmár, and I am the fourth child of a family of farmers. It is for the best that we keep this in mind. Ah, I can see the stables from here. Should I go ahead of you and tell the stable boy to ready up your horse? Really? You can do it by yourself? Okay then. Usually I would offer to do it for you, but I would have no idea what I was doing. I would look like a fool. Though I do that enough with things I should be decently competent with. I mean, the only reason I got your attention was because I accidentally burned you with hot tea. And there's no woman throughout Unterram that would wish that fate upon themselves. It has been a while, but it still torments me before I lay down to rest. It is absolutely nightmarish. Of course it is. Imagine you accidentally spilled hot tea on the Queen herself. And now you're properly terrified. You know, I am always in awe of the family horses. They're so beautiful, always so well groomed and healthy. I mean, their coats absolutely glowing. Though I suppose anything less than perfection would not befit one of the most esteemed families in Drachenfrey. Which one of them is yours? The chestnut one? What a handsome gentleman. What is its name? That's a lovely name. I suppose I will just stand off to the side while you prepare him. I would not want to accidentally get in your way. Do you think I could pet your horse? I can? Okay. Of course I'm happy. I lived on a farm. I love animals. As a maid, I have less time to spend with them back home. Not to mention I'll never be able to be around such a pretty horse again. I have to grasp the opportunity to pet it when I can. Are you finished? I will give you room to take it out then. I know this sounds foolish, but I have no idea how to mount your horse. Is there a mounting block of some sort, or... Lift me up? My lord, that isn't necessary, is it? Surely there is an alternative? I mean, I am quite heavy, and I wouldn't wish to bother you with... I suppose you are far stronger than I gave you credit, my lord. Thank you. Oh my. This is even more intimate than I initially thought. Is wrapping an arm around my waist required? Oh no. Of course I don't wish to fall. I... Never mind. So this place we're traveling to? Care to tell me about it now? Ah, the hillsides on your family's property. I overheard from some of the staff that there really are some wonderful sights that way, though people rarely get to visit them with how busy everything is. Oh? So you go that way to paint sometimes? I'm sure those pieces are beautiful. I needn't have seen them first to know that they must be wonderful, especially if you put the care into them that you do with most things. You are correct. We have not known each other for very long, but I have seen your efforts in the manor. You're always so persevering, both in your personal endeavors and work related to the family business. I have always admired that about you. Why are we stopping, my lord? We're here. Thank you, my lord, for getting me down. Well, I cannot help but avert my eyes. I feel a bit embarrassed. Look at... what? Wow. You can see the river from up here too. Amazing. Wait a minute. I think I can see my family's farm from here. Or maybe I'm just confusing it with something else. Give me a second to examine. If only my eyes were strong enough to see if that cat made out of leftover thatching material still on the roof. My youngest brother made it, and my eldest sister climbed up onto our roof to place it there. She said it would be our little guardian. Though it would be ridiculous if I could see something so small from all the way up here. I would have to be a hawk or something of the like. My lord? Why are you looking at me like that? It's probably because I got so excited over a relatively mundane view. I am sure you saw so much more wondrous things when you were on your trip. What? The most beautiful thing you've ever seen is on this hilltop. What are you talking about, my lord? Is it the sunset? I assume the sunset over the horizon would be particularly beautiful, especially over that portion over the river. Or maybe you're implying that the winter season is a better time to be out here. Everything covered in pure white snow, the river completely frozen over. I would find that to be so exquisite. You'll take me back once winter comes. Oh no, that's not what I meant. You need not take me here just to make me happy. I'm sorry it came across that way. I am perfectly content just seeing it this once. I don't wish to become a burden on you, my lord. Though, if you would be willing to oblige me, my lord, just let me stay out here for a bit longer before we return. Thank you. I want to remember everything about this day. Journeying out here with you. Finally getting a chance to ride a horse. And this view. It makes my heart happy. It makes yours happy as well. I'm so glad, my lord. With all my being, I hope that your days can be filled with such joy forevermore. No, I don't mind if you sit next to me. Rather, I think I would encourage it.